Well, hello, it's me, and me happens to be Joy, Joy Ruffin, coming to you from the Sunshine State, Florida. Always good to be with you, and I'm not sure ever because we think global. Is it good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and maybe to a few of you, good night. Wherever you are, all the best. It's always good to see you here. Hello, my ladies, my loyal and faithful. Always good to see you here. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what every woman needs to know about lipstick color. Now, this is Style with Joy, and it's all about your joy, your style. So, some of you might be asking, you are a public speaker and an image consultant, so why are we talking tonight specifically about lip color? Well, part of my background, there's a lot of background here, was working as a freelance makeup artist, traveling all over the country. And I have to tell you that the education received was never ending and absolutely beyond words. Because you get most of your information and most of your knowledge and most of your knowing, not from what you gather and what you know, but from the people that you consult and that you work with. And the women who I worked with and consulted with were a never ending resource for me about what works best. And makeup in all of its ramifications. We think of makeup as foundation for the face, blush, eyeshadow, lipstick. Of all of those, the number one that most, not all, but most women are just absolutely lost without is a little bit of lipstick, a little bit of lip gloss, shine, cover, however, and whatever name you want to give it. So tonight we're going to talk about that because when we think about image consulting, we think about everything from head to toe. And that encompasses everything from head to toe, which means your hair, your face, your makeup, your lipstick, and all of the things that go into that style, your signature style. And because we're in the holiday season, most everyone wants to sparkle and shine just a wee bit. We're going to be talking about lip gloss, lipstick, and it's much more than that because it depends upon, which I'm going to show you here in a second, on the type of lips that you have, the size of lips that you have, the consistency, and whether or not you want to use a lip pencil and whether or not you want to keep it clear and clean. There are many variables that go. So we're going to give tips and a little bit of a tidbit information about that because the whole entire purpose here is to have you connect and see if you would be interested in sharing a complimentary session where we will talk about and discuss everything for you that will work to highlight, to give you the leadership qualities and solve some of the issues and concerns that you have so that you can move forward into that professional. And what we're talking about here is mainly the professional businesswoman, whether she be entrepreneurial, working from home or any other location, or in the corporate structure, whatever. But it's a woman who really is interested in leadership. That's what we're thinking about. And I want you tonight, my friend, before we get going here, tag your friends. Invite them over. They are as interested as you are, most likely. Let them know that we're here. And if by chance you come here a little bit later and you're watching the replay, please let your friends know and let me know by hashtag replay that we're here, because what we're doing is building a tribe and a community here. And we love it when you share. So please share this information. Now, hello, Roz. I see Roz here. Roz is one of my loyal and faithful, and I have quite a few, and I'm always grateful to see you here. Let me just say that when you talk about spotlighting someone, I want to say this. I said this earlier. I'm going to be repeating it. Redundancy sometimes is good. Sometimes when it comes to lip color, because lip color has gone way over to the wild side, it's very difficult for your friend, your best friend, your loyal friend, to tell you, I don't think that's the right color. It's too bold, it's too dark, whatever it might be. It's very hard for them to tell you that unless they know for sure that you're a person that can receive that type of information. And if you are, great, but most, sad to say, women are not. So it takes a one-on-one and maybe someone on the outside at a distance to share with you that maybe that's not the right color for you. And we're talking about everything from makeup to hair to nails and the whole makeup arena when it comes to your presence and your appearance. Nails and toes are very big now, and all the colorations, you know, from black to gray to green to purple to blue. And that's a personal choice. But we're talking about signature style here. So we want to be very mindful about color. Because if you're interested in your signature style and you have a lot of drama and you like all of the crazy, weird, wonderful, luscious colors, fine. But you have to stay consistent and never forget the balance, harmony, and grace as you apply. So now let's just take a look. And we're going to be talking about the different types of lips, the small, the thin, the average, the medium, the large, the thick. All lips for me and for you are beautiful. You simply have to learn how to apply and wear. And I'm sure, like me, not because I'm an image consultant and I know about freelance, I worked as a freelance makeup artist, it still applies that you know when something is right. And a lot of these women that you see here, beautiful, stunning, absolutely brilliant women who are wearing shades of lipstick and you wonder why. So let's talk a little bit about that. And what I'm going to do here now is bring this over. And what I'm going to talk about, we're also going to talk a wee bit about the plumping of the lips, which is very big now. It seems, my friend, I'm going to put me in here before we go. It seems like the plumping of everything is very much in. Plumping up thin lips, making them much, much larger. That's definitely in. And there's every kind of product out here to do that. We'll talk very briefly about that because that's a one-on-one consultation type of thing. And then there is the enhance and enlarge the bust line. We know about that. And of late, the past few years here, it's all about the derriere, the buttocks, the backside, the tush. The larger, the better. Now, that's a personal call, and it has a lot to do with good taste and what arena you want to be in and how you want to project yourself. The entertainment industry is just packed, but that's not for everyday people. And I think most of us know that. Now, let's talk about lips. You see the difference here between somebody who has really nice, small, thin lips, but they decided that they want it larger. And here is a coloration in a very soft shade of pink that will work for a lot of people. But you really have to be, not only with this, but with all, you have to be mindful of the colors. And as I said earlier, if I didn't say it here in the beginning, most of us need, depending on our color range, we need anywhere from 3 to 5 shades of lipstick that we can grade out. I think most of you know who this is. She's very popular. She's done very well business-wise. She has very thin lips, but she stretched them out, and the color that she wears, it fits her. It's just a nice coloration. And you can also see her, not here, but in other colors too. Now, here's a lip that I want to talk a wee bit about, and I'll bring me up to share this with you. Here's what we call a nude lip. Now, the nude lip came out really, oh my God, it's been maybe more than 10 years ago. And it really caught on, and everybody from every strata and every color and every size lip was wearing the nude lip. And may I say to you what you already know, it's not an easy lip to wear. And very, very few women can wear this lip. And a lot of times when you look at the people in your circle, be mindful of whether or not that nude lip fits them. This nude lip has no lip liner whatsoever. And if they do, it's what's called the nude lip liner. And then the lipstick goes over it. And this takes, when you do a nude lip, you've got to have very pronounced cheeks and very definitive, defined eyes, or it just doesn't work. And the nude lip is very hard to wear. And if you haven't discovered that, if it's something that you like, you really have to do your research and find time to find the right one for you. Now, here's another, what they consider nude lip, but it's graded over into the soft, light, pinkish family. And here, she's outlined the lips with a pencil that gives it the pink with the nude inside, more definition. And again, that depends. This is not an easy color to wear for almost anyone. The lips are pretty, but if you saw this all over, we'd have to say, does that work? That would be your call. And here again, full lips, very full and very pronounced, very well defined and outlined with great coloration. Again, you have to find the right colors for you. Now, here's a lip that a lot of women, especially women of color, are wearing today. It's a lip that's soft and yet it's very defined with a lip pencil, but is graded out in color. And the bottom lip has very defined definition. Hi, Anna. And you'll see this is a lip that takes a while until you get the hang of it to do. But yet, here's a lip, depending on your coloration and what color you're wearing, can go with a lot of. By the way, red is still the #1 lipstick, whether you like it or not. And red, never forget, like any other color, comes in every gradation of color imaginable. And this is a really luscious, lovely lip. And this lip, when it's designed and defined in definition like this, can be great for anyone. It's a great lip. Now, here's a girl who has a very full, beautiful, luscious lip. And yet I ask you, and you tell me, with this red lip and the top lip and how that's defined, is that something that's attractive for you? These are the things I want you to start thinking about and learn a wee bit more about. I think the definition and the line around her top lip somehow takes away from the beauty of that lip. And this is a beautiful, beautiful lady. Now, what say you about this lip? Now, this can be a small lip, a medium lip, or we're seeing here a full lip. It's very defined, very clear definition. But the gradation and the coloration here, this is artful and this is beautiful. You have to love this. Now, when we're talking about red, depending on you and your coloring, you find the right shade of red. And here we have almost, nobody's going to tell you this but me, 3 different shades of red here with the pencil, the 2 shades of red, and I'm sure there's a little bit of gloss in the center there. By the way, gloss and shine, however you want to apply it or use it, can be really very good and a definite definition for lips. Let's see, is anybody? I see all of my beauties here, but I don't see any questions yet or come. By the way, if any of you out there have questions or concerns and you'd like to know, believe me, I did this for many years, and when it comes to, I can tell you. Now, here's one I brought in here because I really want you, tell me what you think about this. We have different colorations of ladies here, from light to medium to dark, with more or less the same coloration on the lips. You tell me, please put in the comments what you think about this color. By the way, this is a matte lipstick, which means it's flat. It has no shine, no sheen. It's just a dull, I shouldn't say dull, but that's what it is. Matte has no sheen or no shine. It's just flat. And my question to you, please respond. Do you like this? I want you to tell me the 3 different gradations. I'm not going to make a comment on it until I hear from you. And here is a lip that we see everywhere lately, right? Everywhere. And one of the first women that I'm aware of that brought this into the stratosphere, and I'm sure all of you know of her, was Whoopi Goldberg. She loved wearing this dark black lipstick. Somehow it fit her more or less. And this is a beautiful woman here. But is this a lip color that you think is universal and one that most, any and every and all could wear? And when you do, why? It's popular now and it's fashionable. Is it for you? Is it something that you would wear? These are the things I want you to start thinking about and to know about. This is a beautiful, defined woman with this dark lip, and you have to know whether or not that's something you want to do or to wear. It's quite interesting. Now, here's another picture I brought in for a main reason. Here's a beautiful, beautiful woman. Absolutely exquisite eyes, great bone structure, coloration, and everything. What do you think about her lips? Does this lip coloration, this nude lip, does it fit her? Does it pronounce her and give her a sense of elegance and style? Is it right for her? They're 2 different, by the way, colorations of nude. But is this something that you would, if you were consulting with her, is this something you would allow her to embrace and walk away with? I'm waiting for your comments because they are important. This is a very interesting coloration, two different colorations for this particular, and this is a beautiful woman, absolutely exquisite. And here again, pink. Next to red, we go to pink, and it's a great coloration. And here we have a young, beautiful, my audience is the ageless, but yet and still I'm showing you this for a reason. She has pink eyeshadow and she has the pink lips. So what say you? Is this beautiful? Does this work? Is it fashionable? Is it stylish? I'm waiting for your comments. Here again is a dark lip, a little bit more pronounced than the other and not as gradated out in coloration, not as artfully done as the other one that I showed you. I'll see if I can bring that. I don't think I can put them up together, but you can see. Now here I wanted to show you this. I think I'm almost at the end here for a reason. This lip is very, very popular now. Now what say you about this particular incandescent spotlight lip with and without lip liner? Small or large. We're in the holiday season, so it's very, 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 very popular now. And I don't know why I can't see any comments here, but the colors are beautiful. And it would depend on your outfit. By the way, purple is the in color. Purple, burgundy, merlot, the deep gradations in color in that range. From the bottom left here in the deep purple with the gloss over it, incandescent, sparkling. Is that something that you would wear? All righty. Again, a dark lip. And we're going back here, not back, but we're ending with someone that I hope everyone knows, a very famous actress who could almost wear and do, well, actresses and actors can get away with murder. We're everyday, wonderful, unique, special people as they are, but it's a whole different ball game. Even Helen Mirren in this particular look, it's okay, but it's not fashionable. When you see her in a great red or pink lip, you can see the difference. But she's able to wear it, and that's a beauty in itself. And what about here? Now here's a nude lip for a woman of color. And the way it's graded out with the lip pencil and the different colorations in the lip, it's beautiful. And she has full, luscious lips. And she could almost do this same type of design with almost any color that she was wearing. Of all the women with the nude lip that was shown, now this is, by the way, I'm sure you know this, but I'm sharing it anyway. The nude lip is a very hard lip to wear. It really is. It depends on so many variables, and this is something we discussed. And here we go with a mature, ageless, and here we're seeing the nude lip, a soft, light pink nude lip, and the red bold lip. And this is where we end with the ageless. So here we go. We have the ending with the ageless woman with the everyday soft light pink and the deep red. What say you about her? Interesting, yay? Lip color is beyond interesting. I'm going to see if I can take her back while we're talking, because you want to get, just like you need to know your body shape and the fashion styles that you like and the color range that works best for you. You also, and the color range is important because when you began to assemble your 3 to 5 basic lip colors, depending on the wardrobe and what you're wearing, you want to make sure that you have the right colors for you. And then also, my friend, you have to decide, do you want a glossy, shiny lipstick? Do you want a flat lipstick? Do you want a matte, flat, and no sheen or shine whatsoever? Do you want a real high gloss or a low gloss? You want a pencil or no pencil? You need a pencil regardless to whether it shows or not, because that gives you the definition for your lip, even when you're rushing and you know it, could do it with a blindfold on. So the question for you is to discover what works best for you and how it blends in with your wardrobe and the colors in your wardrobe that you can wear with all the different colors. If you're wearing purples, you can't wear, you can wear, but it has to be done in a very artful way, a red lipstick. It has to be blended so that it blends in with that purple. And if you're wearing a navy and you're wearing a red, you can, and yet you can also wear a purple or a violet that blends in as well. And these things you'll learn depending on your skin coloring, your lip, your eyes, and then you'll be able to begin to blend the colors that work best for you. So that said, I'm going to just highlight these one more time. Whoops, let's go back here. And I want you to take a look. And no one to date came in to say anything about the ones that I asked you a question about. My loyal and faithful here, and I'd like to know why, because you just don't want to voice your opinion. There is Kate, and she looks great in it. Now she looks good in this particular color. That fits her. Here's another nude lip, attractive, but very hard to wear. And believe it, all of you, if you don't know this, you know it now. This looks easy and effortless, but it's a lot of work, and there's a lot of makeup here. A lot of foundation, a lot of lip coloring here. It can be fun if you enjoy it and you like it, but the nude lip is not easy. And the same applies here. But once you get the knack and the hang of it and what works for you, it can work and work beautifully. Great lip there. All the different types and the sizes. This happens to be, I guess, I'm a little prejudiced, and prejudice is a word some people are afraid to use. I have no fear. This is one of my favorites, and I'll show you the other one as we go forward. This one here, I don't know who did the makeup and how they pronounced it, but her top lip is just all wrong. The color is fine for her, but the way they outline and define her top lip, it's not done as artfully as it could be, and it makes a big, big difference. And here's the other lip that's beautifully and artfully done. Really a great looking lip. Those are my two favorites. Again, no one made a comment here, and I was hoping that I would get from you what you thought about the coloration here. One comment. You love it? Do you love the one that I have on the screen now, Anna, with the three women? The one in the center is a Caucasian woman. The one on the far right could be any gradation or any nationality. And the one on the far left is a woman of color. You like that? You think that's good? She says, love it. Woohoo. Hey, listen, this is the beauty of life. I think all of these are not well done and could be done so much better. And I don't think if you got the full picture and the full face, makeup, hair, and everything, I think it's the wrong lip color for all of them. And the same applies here. Yet, this is what's in and what's popular now. So who knows? This, again, I think is wrong. It's horrific looking. It doesn't fit this beautiful woman at all. It does her no justice, none whatsoever. It doesn't add or enhance anything to her or about her. And only because she's young, she could get away with this. But her lips could be so much better pronounced and defined if she had a color that was more appealing and connected to her own sense of being and coloring. Another dark lip. It is what it is. And to end here. Woohoo! That's some way to end, isn't it? So what do you think about colors like that? They are very much in, and here we are in the holiday season, so you're going to see a lot of those incandescent, sparkly, shiny lips with all kinds of gloss and shine. And that's good because after all, that's what we're supposed to do, sparkle and shine, especially during the holiday season. And I don't know if you're saying you love it or the whole show or whatever, but thank you for coming by. Always good to see you here. Let me just say, for those who will come later, please tag and invite your friends, not only for the replay, but let them know and get the URL so that you can let them know that this is a show that they can tune into every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. And if you type style in the comments, and if you've not received, and those of you who are coming for the replay, you will receive your and download your free ebook, your complimentary ebook. And also sign up for your complimentary session, because what I want to do is introduce you to all the possibilities that are there waiting for you, no matter how fashionable and stylish you are, and help you to solve whatever concern or problem that you have right now. And I'm sure you do. We all do from time to time. And if you're not on my page, click on the comment so that whatever you leave as a comment, I'll be able to see it. And we'll go from there. And don't forget to sign up for both of my Facebook groups, Style with Joy Just type style in the comment and you'll get your complimentary ebook as well, that way as well. And also sign up for the group and also the other group that I have, Leading Ladies, Leaving Legacies. And by the way, don't forget that Style with Joy is all about your joy, helping, supporting you, assisting you to find what works best for you. Now, that said, tomorrow night, my friend, we are going to connect with a lady who's all about helping you we're all about promoting and marketing in different ways, and everybody has their style. So we're going to talk about the style and the way that you can do it that's breezy and easy for you and comfortable and easy for the person that you're connecting with. And you're going to find it absolutely mesmerizing, all the possibilities that are within. In fact, I fell in love with this concept and it's something that we're going to be promoting. So I want you to join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. right here on this station. And we're going to talk about the personalities and how you connect and relate and speak to all the different personalities. And there aren't as many as you think, and yet there are many variations. And we're going to talk a lot about that. I thank you for being here. It's always good to see you, the loyal and faithful. So be well, stay well, look after you first, do the best that you can, make sure that your health is good. Most of you know that for me, going through this little bit of a health crisis with hubby, who's doing very much better. Thank all of you for your prayers and your consideration. And we'll be home for Christmas, which is exciting for me because the Christmas spirit went boom, but it's back. So you take care of you. Your health is everything and the best wealth that you're ever going to have. And remember to join us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, right here, same time, same station. Thank you for dropping by. Always good to see you. I hope you'll have a great afternoon, evening, weekend, whatever, and join us tomorrow night at 7 p.m. See you soon. Bye-bye for now. Cheers.